Chapter 5, Beau. I skipped home from my bus stop very thrilled, because I had good news, of course. My Grandpa Miller was babysitting baby Ollie. They were playing on the floor together. I runned and jumped on the couch. Grandpa Miller, hey, Grandpa Miller, listen to my good news. I'm going to be the flower girl at Aunt Flo's wedding. And so what do you think of that, sir? Grandpa Miller stopped playing with Ollie. He did a funny look at me. What? He said. Are you sure about that, Toots? Sure, I'm sure. Of course I'm sure. Me and my friends decided it at school today, and so now all I need to do is tell Aunt Flo. I zoomed to the kitchen and got my mother's address book. Then I zoomed right back to my grandpa. Here, Grandpa Miller, tell me Aunt Flo's number. I need to call her right this very minute. Grandpa Miller scratched his head. Gee, I don't know, honey, he said. This does not sound like a good idea to me. What if Aunt Flo has already made arrangements for a flower girl? I laughed out loud at that silly man. Yeah, only how could she have already made arrangements for a flower girl when she doesn't even know it's me yet? Grandpa Miller covered his face with his hands. He did a groan back there, I think. I pulled on his sleeve. Come on, Grandpa, look up the number. Please, 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 I begged. Finally, Grandpa shook his head no. You really need to wait and discuss this with your mother, he said. I did a huffy breath at that guy, 'cause Mother would not be home for an hour probably, and who could wait that long? That's how come I quick hid the address book under my arm and I tippy-toed down the hall to Mother's room. Then I closed her door very secret and I climbed up on her bed. After that, I opened up the address book to the page with the M's, 'cause Aunt Flo's last name is Miller, just like my grandpa's. And what do you know? I spied it right away. F-L-O, I spelled real thrilled. F-L-O spells Flo. And here's another good thing. Aunt Flo's number was right next to her name. Hey, this project was easy as cake, I said. After that, I dialed the number speedy quick. It rang and rang. Hello, said a voice. I did a gasp. Hey, what do you know? I did it, Aunt Flo. I called you right on the telephone. Aunt Flo's voice sounded curious. Junie B, she said, is that you? Yes, it's me, Aunt Flo. It's Junie B. Jones. And I've got the best surprise you ever heard of. Then all of a sudden, the surprise popped right out of my mouth. I'm going to be the flower girl at your wedding, Aunt Flo. And so this is your lucky day, madam. I ran all over the bed. Wait till you see me, Aunt Flo. I'll be the bestest flower girl you ever saw. Because Lucille already showed me how to throw flower petals, and Grace showed me how not to trip. I kept on talking, very excited. Mother thinks I'm a baby, Aunt Flo, but I'm not. I'm a grown-up lady. Wait till you see me. Just wait till you see me. Aunt Flo didn't say any words. I tapped on the receiver with my fingers. Aunt Flo, where'd you go? Finally, she talked again. Yes, well, I'm here, Junie B, she said. It's just that your news sort of caught me off guard. I bounced on the bed some more. Hooray, I said. Hooray for off guard. Right, Aunt Flo? Because off guard is like a big surprise, right? And so what kind of dress would you like me to wear? I think it should be long, all the way to the floor. I grinned real big. And guess what else? Maybe I'll also wear a blue fake bunny fur cape. Aunt Flo didn't talk again. I looked into the phone with my eyeball. We must have a bad connector here, I said. Junie B, honey, said Aunt Flo, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Just then I felt sickish in my stomach, because bad news is not that good usually. My voice got quieter. What kind, Aunt Flo? I asked, very nervous. What kind of bad news? Oh dear, I don't really know how to tell you this, Junie B, but, well, Joe and I have already chosen a flower girl for the wedding. And I'm afraid it's not you. I did a gulp. Who are you afraid it is? I asked. It's Beau, said Aunt Flo. Beau? Beau is Joe's little sister, said Aunt Flo. Joe? Joe is the man I'm marrying, said Aunt Flo. Joe asked Beau. Oh, I whispered. Just then my eyes got tears in them. I gotta go, I said. After that, my nose started to run very much, and I hung up the phone.